after we step outside from this dismal lockdown, you're going to notice some physical changes to your environment. There's definitely a number of 5G towers that have been put up around my area, local strip malls, intersections where there's a lot of big business buildings, probably airports. Matter of fact, at the intersection of Oakland and West Center Avenue, I actually have a picture of a cell tower that at first glance you wouldn't even notice because they have it disguised as a pine tree 150 feet tall. So, why is it so important to hide these 5G towers, you might ask? Simple. You need these 5G towers strategically placed around big cities and intersections to help create a new ecosystem. The ecosystem is an electromagnetic ecosystem. And you guessed it, it is making us sick. Now, why is it important to change our ecosystem? To electrify our globe? It's for inventions like this Airbus. 2019, midway through 2019, they already had the technology and they were practicing. But to accept these high, fast bursts of internet speed and radio waves, you needed a lot of individual boxes and towers to carry that signal throughout the globe for GPS purposes to make sure it doesn't crash into anything. Not only the Airbus, commercial airplane, also to power up weapons for war. The 5G signals from space could also help map out autonomous vehicles, electric cars, like the Tesla. You might have also heard of some autonomous semi trucks. But think about it, autonomous semi trucks, how hard that would be during holiday seasons. That's why lockdown happened. We had to get off the road. But what they didn't account for is the amount of energy it takes to store up 5G and what it damages in the process. So my talk path will move backward with regards to events that are actually occurring right now that you can see, going back to when this entire process started. Now, 5G is IoT, or the Internet of all things. The Internet of all things requires tons of stored power to accomplish the tasks of controlling, quote, all things. Energy harvesting is the most efficient and effective way to do this. Now, the machine will harvest energy from its surrounding environment, and as the picture shows, including human kinetic energy, wind, solar, hydro, and RF. I'm talking it sucks everything around dry. We are batteries, and our bodies can't take it, and neither can our immune systems. Now, once acquired, data needs to be sorted and properly distributed. This is where you enter the newest pyramid in Michigan, one of the 4 data centers geographically located in each quadrant of the electric grid. Now, at this point, radio waves come into play. They'll be short yet powerful bursts of electromagnetic power tagging any and everything it can control. All the while, our Earth and organic bodies degrade due to continuous bursts of electromagnetic energy being passed around in the air. Now, this is also helping push global warming, which subsequently creates record storms that we see and temperatures on Earth, along with energetic fires that burn so freaking hot it creates hail. Now let's get things straight. It ain't just 5G doing this. It's more about all the things involved to improve wireless connectivity. 5G. But it's the century old battle, y'all. Like, I don't understand for the life of me how y'all don't see this shit. From 1918 for us, the Spanish flu electric grid thing. The electric grid was built in 1918. It was embedded in our souls, and the Spanish flu occurred. But anyway, that'll be another video. So basically, you got us, the Earth, and its naturally occurring organic things, simply wielding our immune systems as a shield, versus becoming a level 1 global civilization. Now, you got to think of what it takes to get there, the amount of energy, the amount of wireless radio wave data transmissions that need to occur, and what that does to cells. Our bodies, our shields, are made to protect us. It's like a built-in auto immune to everything, right? So you breathe in pollutants and your body, immune system will fight against it. You sneeze it out, maybe. You know what I'm saying? So, but think about it. So all the things that it takes to become a level 1 global civilization versus, once again, Earth and humans wielding only our immune system as a shield. Versus, okay, so radio wave bursts, electromagnetic energy itself, the electric grid, 5G boxes. We got these cell phones attached to our skulls that give off 1.55 watts per kilogram. The max is like 1.6 watts per kilogram. And then you got energy harvesting itself, human batteries. You got contrails and its effects, which are different than many people think. Uh, Pollution as a catalyst. You got human bad health as a catalyst, and much, much more. I mean, think about it. Controlling things wirelessly, bruh. It's like they're trying to be God. I don't give a fuck. Like, that's what it is. You got control over the weather. You can see and hear everything anytime, and then to be able to from space, even to be able to wirelessly take over and command IoT. That's Internet of all things. If you haven't been paying attention, man, some of y'all are slow. SLO, no W, slow. You bots. But no, nah, for real, for real, for real, for real, for real. Ain't it amazing how closely related the geographical characteristics of, I'll say, our electromagnetic infrastructure slash ecosystem match up to actual boots on the ground? You know what I mean? I mean, look at this. I won't even, I'll just let you look at it for a little bit and you draw your own conclusions. Ain't it amazing though, now that you looked at it, ain't it amazing though how closely related our COVID-19 hotspots are related to geographical locations on this electric grid, on this electromagnetic ecosystem, near the world's largest data centers off the west and east coasts? which are literally off the coasts. So like the coasts are behind them and supplying all that naturally occurring free energy. Look at all that high wind warning, fire, danger, weather. Like, that's actually two pictures superimposed on each other that it was going to the next scene, but it's fitting. And you can see kind of down by Los Angeles and San Diego, you can kind of see extreme danger. That's all I know. That just is bad. But imagine all that energy could be bottled up. I know some companies would definitely love to store that shit. And well, the impact, we all know. Studies have been linked, countless studies, and hundreds and thousands of scientists have stepped forward to prove this. And yet they still make claims in doubt, like they've had 5G already, and we don't know the effects that electromagnetic energy has on cells.
Searches and security guards that were armed. It's not the virus that's getting people sick. It's 5G network from the radiation. And the reason why they haven't surrendered my Geiger counter is so if I'm in proximity of people that have 5G networks, my Geiger counter is going to detect that I'm in proximity of radiation. That's what's getting people sick. That's what's getting people with respiratory issues. That's why some people are dying. Now,
every pandemic in the last 150 years, there was a quantum leap in the electrification of the Earth. In 1918, late fall of 1917, there was the introduction of radio waves around the world. And then starts in World War II with the next pandemic with the introduction of radar equipment all over the Earth, blanketing the entire Earth in radar fields. First time humans have ever been exposed to that. In 1968, there was the Hong Kong flu, and we put satellites emitting radioactive frequencies in the Van Allen belt. Within 6 months, we had a new viral pandemic. In the last 6 months, with the electrification of the Earth, and I'm sure a lot of you know what that is, it's called 5G. If anybody want to make one guess as to where the first completely blanketed 5G city in the world was? Exactly.